Well, my hometown is Andijan, and Andijan is a very beautiful city, and there are a lot of facilities for learning new language. For example, there are a lot of the best education centers in my hometown, and I have been living 17 years in my hometown. And in addition to this, there are a lot of facilities for living, like our city is very big and very convenient for living. My school is very big and there are a lot of facilities for studying. For example, all children can learn English very easily from high qualified teachers. And but one of the most important aspects I should mention is that is there is some drawbacks in my school. For example, there isn't one kitchen in my school. This is very big problem. Yes, in the future, maybe I could be a teacher because I have a tendency for teaching, and I always want to teach children, and maybe this is very enjoyable activity for me. That's why I always want to teach my brothers, and I really want to teach some type of language like English. Well, in the first picture, I can see there is one small family, and there are father, mother, and their children. And I can see maybe they are going to go. They are going to go to travel by train, and they are waiting the train. And the second picture shows one woman is traveling alone, and she is very beautiful, and she is watching landscapes, and she is watching mountains. Well, solo travel is very convenient and very comfortable for traveling, but there are some difficulties in travel related to there are a lot of animals in in our mountains and forests. That's why if a person want to travel alone, he can face some difficulties. There are a lot of benefits of traveling solo compared to traveling with family, because if you want to travel with your family, you should pay a lot of money for your family. That's why it's a very big problem today. There are a lot of people don't have enough money for traveling. That's why they prefer solo travel, and solo travel is very convenient for traveling. In my personal opinion, 2 years ago I achieved a big goal. That is, after 2 years, I prepared for the exam that is entering the Cambridge University, and 2 years ago I entered this university, and this is a very big goal in my life. Because today there are a lot of children and adults really want to study in this university. That's why I I enjoyed it, and during my preparing for the exam, I faced a lot of difficulties. For example, mm 2 years ago, I learned English and another language. This is very tough for learning, and I couldn't remember some type of words, and I couldn't learn some grammars related to English, and maybe my goal is very important in my life because if I finished my university, maybe I can find job very easily in Europe, and achieving my goal. This goal affect my life because my goal bring up a lot of benefits in my life. For example, today's I know a lot of information about how to teach and about how to manage money and how to earn money. That's why I learned a lot of information from my experience. In my opinion, all people should study at Cambridge University. Well, in my opinion, fast food should be banned in our schools because today there are a lot of people eat fast food, and but there are some drawbacks of eating fast food. For example, today's there are a lot of children and people really want to eat fast food, and it bring up a lot of drawbacks of our body. For example, today's because of eating fast food, there are a lot of children aren't tall, and they always want to eat this food, and these fast foods always lead to some drawbacks of our health. For example, today some children really want this food, and it's very harmful. For example, fast food always affect our brain and our eyes. That's why our country and our government should ban it, eat fast food in schools. But on the other hand, there are some benefits of eating fast food. For example, today's fast food is very uh, fast food is not expensive. That's why there are a lot of people can buy fast food and they can eat very easily. And in my opinion, all students should have a freedom to choose what they eat. This is very useful for all people. And uh, but there are some parents don't want to eat fast food. That's why they always say our government should ban eat fast food in schools. I agree this.
Okay, thank you. Rahmat. Xo'p, feedback bersam, demak, ba'zi so'zlarni noto'g'ri talaffuz qildingiz. Misol uchun teachers bo'lish kerak. Teachers kelgan o'rtasida peoples deyapmiz. People ko'plikda people bo'ladi. Xo'p, baholaringiz, demak, birinchi uchtalik savolga 5 ball, ikkinchiga 4,5, rasmli savollarga. Xo'p, uchinchi, ya'ni part 2 ga bo'ladi bu. Part 2 ga 4 ball, part 3 ga 4 ball. Xo'p, asosiy yaxshi tomoningiz to'xtamasdan gapirishga harakat qilyapsiz. Bu yaxshi. Endi u narsani yana yaxshiroq, balandroq ball olishingiz uchun so'zlarni sal murakkablashtirish kerak, chunki osonroq so'zlardan foydalanyapsiz. Lekin fikringizni to'xtamasdan javob beryapsiz. Bu yaxshi. Xo'p, endi hozir ballaringizni hisoblab qo'yamiz. Necha bo'ldi ekan? Tak, demak, 5, 4,5, 4, 4. 8 ga 9,5, 17,5. 17,5 bu 63 ballga to'g'ri kelyapti. Yaxshi, zo'r. Barakallalar, rahmat.